Radio.
What's up, guys? Welcome to B Radio, the behind the music radio channel for artists on the rise. I'm your host, Christopher James. With me is Joshua Edwards, Los Angeles on the rise poet and actor here to share his inspirations and songs with us. What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Thanks for coming in. The first thing that we're going to be hearing from you is How I Feel. What inspired you to write this?
Well, I wrote the How I Feel poem probably about a couple years ago, actually. Went through something at a time, and I don't know, this is one of those where I just kind of left it all on the track.
Okay. How long have you been writing for?
I've been writing for pretty much since I learned how to write. Anything I've been feeling, just decided to write everything down and keep it in my notes.
And that was some of your advice when we were doing the video session was whatever you're feeling, just write it out.
Definitely.
Screenshot it, do whatever you can just to keep it in your head or on paper.
Yeah, because you never want to forget where you come from, but you always want to know where you're going.
I like that. Very cool. So this is the first thing that we're going to be hearing live from Joshua, and it's called How I Feel here on B Radio.
There was a young black dude that just started high school. Always thought that fighting and stuff would make him cool. Smart as hell, but more into getting chicks. Once they told him he was cute, he wanted to take a lick. Fell behind in class, started getting lazy. Showed moms the grades, she thought he was crazy. She said, "Baby, I know you were smarter than this. You were reading at a 9th grade level at 6. What you need to do is leave them girls alone, because I'm not taking care of a man when he's grown." Tried to bring him up, thought he had time, but ended up leaving with a 1.9. 10th grade came around, he was doing better. Started rocking snapbacks and pull-over sweaters. He really looked up to his bros. One had the athlete and the other had the woes. Didn't think his life would change. Never dreamed of fast whips or a diamond chain. Until he went to the mall, saw this girl, started thinking that he wanted to be in her world. Was it love at first sight? He didn't know. But all the other girls he had just had to go. Whoa, he thought, how can this be? A girl I don't know could make me so happy. I gotta find out her name, talk to her, cause I hope that she feels the same. And possibly get to know her better. Tell her she's the hottest, no need for a sweater. Time went by and they got together. Started thinking life couldn't get any better. And this was true until one day she said, "I love you." This made him smile, then made him sad because he thought about something he did in his past. Man, she's so upset. He told her that he cheated with his ex. She starts to cry. He stays quiet. Now inside his body, there is a riot. Man, why'd you tell her? Man, I had to. Man, why'd you tell her? Because it was the truth. How could you do that to me? I loved you. Would have said I'd do if you asked me to marry you. I'm sorry, baby. I just couldn't lie. No woman should ever have to witness this side. She says bye and hangs up the phone. He says to himself, man, she's really gone. Years went by. Now he's grown. Matter of fact, he's the dude that's rapping this song.
Wow. That was a story. You can't hear it, but you're laughing right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was... I felt it all over again when I started
I think we all did. I've got goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
And how long ago was that when you wrote that?
About 2-3 years ago. It's been a while.
What are some of your inspirations for writing? Do you have any? Do you read a lot of poets or?
I listen to a lot of rappers actually. Common, Nas, of course. A new group out of the Inland Empire, Audio Push. Just a whole lot of. I just favor rappers that rap about something.
Something real.
Something real. The cars and the clothes are nice and everything like that, but I prefer. It makes it a whole lot better when it can hit home and it's relatable to someone else who doesn't have all those things that they have.
Especially when they really are being original.
Thank you.
And what does it mean to you to be original?
Oh, man. Like I said, just be yourself, be honest, stay true to who you are. Don't try to veer off to impress somebody else. I mean, definitely just stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize and know what you're here for. Find your purpose.
So what do you think your purpose is? I know you have so many aspirations. You want to be an actor. You want to do spoken word, possibly music. I know your friend's trying to get you to do music. And rapping. Do you ever think about doing rapping?
Oh, man. You know, me and my friends, we joke around all the time. We put out a little mixtape put out a little mixtape on hotnewhiphop.com. It was honestly, we was joking around on the track or whatever, but we sit and we write, and most of the time we'll joke around, but I always find myself writing something about what has happened to me before.
It's more real, yeah.
Yeah, so we joke around with it, but definitely I'm open to whatever options can help me become successful.
All right, and this next one that we're going to be hearing, The Race. When did you write this?
I wrote The Race probably just a couple months ago, actually. This is one of my...
This is a fresher one.
Well, yeah, more fresh. It's more recent, of course. I actually wasn't going through anything when I wrote this one. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if I channeled old feelings or something, but I just wrote this one. It's a shorter one, but I feel like it's just as good.
All right, so here on B Radio is The Race by Joshua Edwards.
Sometimes I sit and wonder if I'm dreaming. Sometimes it gets hard to be the man you can't believe in. And at the same time, give you everything you need. But every time I say that, you just say you just need me. At least you used to, but now you're gone. Never thought I'd be that guy writing sad love songs, and I just can't take it. I just can't take the pain. I say, rain, rain, go away, come back here some other day. Feels like I'm at the start, the race about to start. Someone says, on your mark, the gun sounds off, and I'm racing for your heart. I'm just waiting for that day when we can never be apart.
That was The Race. Was that about a certain girl?
Man, I don't know who it was about. I really don't. Like I said, it was just something I sat down and wrote one day, just something I was really feeling at the moment. I think the whole track aspect of it came just because I did used to run track. It was easily, I was able to relate track to something that I was feeling at the same time. So, no, that was just a little something.
Okay. I want to get the story behind TRK Pretty Boy. That's your Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
What does TRK stand for?
TRK stands for That Retro Kid.
Okay.
Back around my freshman or sophomore year in high school, keep in mind, people, I graduated in class of 2012. I'm 20 years old. But my freshman and sophomore year in high school, my older brother, he was going out with this girl, and I've always dressed a little different, more so. I guess you could say I've always admired like a preppy look, but I never labeled myself to any kind of dress. Like, to be honest, there was times where I dressed like a gangster, if you will. I dressed preppy, more sporty, whatever looks. So one day I wore an outfit. I can't even remember what outfit I was wearing. It was probably something over the top. But she looked at me and she said, "Wow, that's retro, kid." And I said, "Oh, that retro kid." It kind of stuck with me. Then eventually became TRK. That was just my whole little movement. I had a clothing line called That Retro Kid. The more I grew, junior, senior year, the more girls came into the picture, the more they hyped me up and would tell me I'm cute or whatever. So it's like, when the Pretty Boy came in, and it was just TRK Pretty Boy from there on out.
Nice.
Pretty much.
That's where the legend started.
Mm-hmm.
Can you describe your style or your vibe while writing, or even acting? Did you do some acting? A lot of acting.
Oh, yeah. A lot of acting. My style, I say my style is just, I don't know. I don't want to sound cocky at all or conceited and say that my style is 100% unique. I just don't like to categorize myself in a specific spot.
Okay,
like, I feel like I'm more well-rounded. I could write about anything. Mm-hmm. Being that I've been through things in my life, I've been through a lot of different situations. So I feel like I'm able to relate to people on an entirely different level.
Okay, what was one of the hardest things that you've been through, and how'd you overcome that?
Well, recently I just went through a breakup, which is what my last poem is going to be about today. But recently just went through a breakup or whatever, and honestly, the thing that saved me is the reason I'm here. My poetry. Just kind of sat back one day.
Let your feelings out.
Yep, let it all out. Started writing about it. I guess some people call that being a simp. You know what I mean? Things like that. I just call it being real. That's me being real. That's me being original.
Okay.
That's me being me.
Awesome. So let's listen to your third one, My Truth. When did you write this one?
I actually wrote this one yesterday.
Yesterday. That blows my mind that someone can write a poem and recite it in a day.
Oh man, shoot. I was just
Let's get into it, yeah?
yeah.
So here is My Truth.
You don't know me like you think you know me. I'm more than just another homie. I'm much more than what you can see. My dedication for reparations of something that's much more to me. I represent an instant of monumental clarity. I just want to be successful. If this spotlight is the death of me, I just hope that all I've gained is beneficial to my family. I just want to let my voice be heard. I want my actions of all my acting to be established instead of being lower than average. The cars and the clothes are nice, but I'd rather leave a positive impression on the person that they'll have throughout their life. I don't want the fame to change me. Make me switch up on the ones who would always be there to save me. Give me the camera and the spotlight, I got it covered. Stay true to God, my friends, my mom, my sisters and brothers. They're not going to look at me like, who is that? They're going to look at me and say, Jay made it, and now he's giving back. Look at you with the bBooth crew. You think you popping because you got an interview? Hush your mouth until you know everything that I've been through. I'm not here to show off or to hype me up. I just came here humble and blessed, so it's nothing but love. I'm going to keep reaching for my goals because as of now, I'm not successful. My true colors will show soon, and you'll see that I'm something special.
All I have to say is that you wrote that yesterday.
I wrote that yesterday.
And we're all silent right now. That's so great. So great.
Oh, man. Thank you.
What are some of your advice for some people that want to get into the entertainment world, whether that be acting or writing or both?
Write something real. Definitely make it real. I understand that people do have imaginations, and some people do have the ability to write about something they know nothing about, and it may become a hit. I'm not going to deny that at all. But anyone who wants to be successful, just stay true. Know what you're writing about.
And then for acting, what did you do to further your acting, to get better at it and to improve?
Well, to further my acting, I have to give all the credit to my drama teacher, Miss Carlos, Amanda Carlos, Celos, as we call her.
And what school is this at?
Summit High School, Fontana, California.
Because you did high school drama, yeah?
Oh, yes, definitely. Me and my brother had switched to Summit High School from Silverado in Victorville. That was a real turning point for us because Summit High School was more oriented, more disciplined. It was a better environment, less drama, less fights, things like that. Things that it allowed you to be more focused. So me and my brother came to the class, and we were the typical class clowns. Not disrespectful though. Keep in mind, please respect your teachers. But we were jokative, talkative. Whenever we do skits, we always did something funny, just to make everybody laugh. But one day she challenged me to do something serious, and she gave me a serious scenario, and I just accepted the challenge. And although I must say I did not do good that first time she gave me the challenge, I did not do good. I don't think I did good, but I definitely took on that challenge, and it meant something to me. So I worked on it, and I'm still striving to get better every day.
And then you went to New York, and what was the monologue that you...
The monologue that I did in New York, I went to the International Modeling and